Philadelphia selects from the Western Hockey League's Brandon Wheat Kings, Ivan Provorov.
Ivan Provorov is a name that you had marked and a guy that you were high on. So Ivan Provorov to the Philadelphia Flyers. We'll start right here. Craig, your reaction.
I think he's the best defenseman in the draft. I think there's a clear separation. To me, he's an elite number one defenseman. Offensively, defensively, he's got the precision of a Swiss watch. He can make those pinpoint passes, and it doesn't matter where he is on the ice, what situations he's in, he excels.
Just back from the National Hockey League's Philadelphia Flyers, the 7th overall selection in last June's draft, last year's Eastern Conference Defenseman of the Year from Yaroslavl, Russia, number 9, Ivan Provorov!
Circle with a shot that's stopped by the left pad of Kubik. Quinville, near side boards for Brandon, dancing off the near side boards, dishes it over. Here's Provorov! Goal! And making it an 8-3 game on Provorov's first of the season.
Well, Provorov does such a great job of sneaking in on the offside area there, and Quinville makes a nifty little move, picks the puck off the wall and the near side boards in the Vancouver zone, does a little bit of a spin, and then catches Provorov sneaking into the far side, throws a nice tape-to-tape pass, and Provorov puts it home. Side just a little bit, and a great save by Keelan Williams.
Puck cleared to center by Konecny. 15 seconds left in the first period. Provorov back inside of his own blue line here for Brandon. Lead pass up ahead. Howard is it alone. Shot! Score! Great feed from Provorov. Howard sprung on the breakaway and snaps it home past Williams, and it's 4-0 Brandon.
Well, we've always said that Provorov is such a great passer. He's especially effective with those short passes out of his own end, but he's also dangerous on the stretch pass.
8:23 left to go, third period. Chiefs with a 3-2 lead over Brandon. Neither team has scored in the thirds. It comes out to the point. Provorov with a shot, and he scores! Right off the face-off, Provorov with a blast, and he puts home his second goal of the season, and this game is tied at 3. He let that thing go from the point, and it beat Verhelst over on the left skate side, just inside the post, and that goal has evened this game up for Brandon at 3 apiece.
Far side, and Waltz starts back up ice here for Brandon. Pass looking for Clegg, right wing into the zone. He'll come, turns on the near side boards. Clegg looking for the late man, cutting in. Provorov, the shot, score! First shot off a skate, but right back to Provorov, and he puts it home past Gorath to tie this game at 1.
A little bit of magic for Provorov there. He takes a nice feed from Cale Clegg and then goes in all alone, but just as he's about to shoot, a Victoria player gets a bit of a stick on him. The shot probably was going to go way wide, but it hits a skate and bounces right back to Provorov, and he puts the rebound in.
Behind the left bridge net, Lewis with a pass off of a leg that now feeds it to the line. Urkamps to Provorov, walking in left face-off circle. A shot! Scores! Picks that top corner over the left shoulder of Sittler, and this game is knotted up at 1.
Well, it was just a D-to-D pass, and Provorov ended up with some time and space, so he took a couple of steps towards the left bridge net, and then he fired a shot. You know, typically for Provorov, he's a guy that shoots the puck, keeps it relatively low. This time, he creeps just inside the top of the circle, and he fires it right upstairs over top of the left bridge netminder, Sittler. What a shot by Provorov. 10 times, and that's what I like to see. I like to see a penalty killer out there, 15 to 20 seconds, get fresh legs out.
Waltz, right-hand point, cross ice, Provorov up on the point, front of the net, backhand shot, goal! Waltz threads the needle, and Provorov to the front of the net, puts it home past Shield to make it a 5-2 game.
It was a well-passed play by Colton Waltz there. He sees Provorov sneaking in from the far side. Provorov just cuts into the low slot area, gets Shields to open up his legs a bit, and then just slides it underneath him and through the 5-hole. So nicely placed play, a great pass by Colton Waltz, and a nice finish by Provorov.
There by Thompson. Thompson back in over the Tiger line to McGauley. McGauley, he'll play it in front. Provorov shoots, he scores! Provorov and the Brandon Kings get the early lead in this hockey game. Provorov has got that great wrist shot, Barry, and he just left it right along the ice. Not sure if it was deflected on the way in. Don't think so, but Provorov, that was a great shot.
Well, he was allowed to come in from the blue line there and get into a good scoring position, but Jace Horlock causing a little bit of trouble in front of the net. I thought he actually bumped Nick Schneider in front of the net.
Right circle, Quenneville, and Bo made the save on that. Again, Provorov holds in the clearing attempt. Quenneville to Patrick. They've got 45 seconds. Back to Quenneville. Top right circle. In for Provorov. Scores! That time the Wheat Kings did a little switcheroo. Patrick cut to the middle of the point. And so then Provorov snuck down low. The Broncos were used to seeing a right-handed shot from that spot all throughout the power play. A little change with Provorov sneaking in, and he found a hole on Landon Bow about knee-high. 3-0 Brandon.
Yeah, that was a great power play by Brandon, and, you know, they just moved the puck around so good, and you could tell that was kind of a set play.
Get up there, their wingers got to do a better job of covering the D-men.
Wheat Kings are going to grab control. Provorov starts up ice here for Brandon across the Calgary line. Dish to Lyndon McCorster. Top right. Provorov with the tip. The Wheat Kings have a crucial 2-goal lead.
Well, again, it's Provorov jumping up into the play, and what he does is not only get in there to deflect the puck in, but he gets his body in front of the goaltender, Nick Abendrood. Abendrood just can't see the puck coming off the stick of McCorster, and then it ends up redirected off of Provorov just to make it finalized, and the Wheat Kings get a real important goal out of an unlikely source.
Provorov, that's his third point of the night. A couple of assists earlier, and now a goal here, his 7th of the year.
Back the other way, but to result in a goal, he won't be very happy about that, obviously.
Provorov, cross ice pass, and it was just tipped away, and Kaprizov couldn't get a stick on it. Back at the line, Provorov doesn't shoot it, being watched there by Nattinen. Provorov plays it cross ice, the return pass, what a save!
No, it's a goal.
And past the glove and in, Belva line, it looked like he had it.
Capper's off. Just what an unbelievable shot to take that hard pass, because there's only one way to make it across. You got to wire it, and he takes that and he just slips it in on the short side. That's just high-end skill. A little bit of a right across.
Lecoq gets a short-handed goal, and Russia starts the comeback.
I knew Sebastian Aho would cross you up sooner or later.
There's a chance in front of the net. Loose puck, score! Off a skate and in. And a big goal for Russia.
Yeah, that's a big goal.
For Lazarev. Lazarev dishes it off. Lazarev, he'll get that return pass from Svechnikov. Provorov at the line. Provorov looking for a lane. Scores! Provorov changed the direction of the shot. May have been tipped in front. And 3-0 for Russia.
Kamenev makes a great play along the boards to gain position and ultimately the puck. As this comes in, a nice little play there by Provorov. He knows Svechnikov's skating, but here is Kamenev. He uses his body, gains it an advantage, and now it gets set up here for Provorov. And Provorov is in great position, and watch how he just moves laterally. Like, break him down a little bit here, shot off the move, right to the net off the shooting lane. I talked about a Swiss watch and the precision in which they worked. That all started right from Provorov into the corner, retrieval by Svechnikov, everything about it.
Taken in behind the net. Mikulovic keeping an eye on his man in front, trying to hold it in at the line. He had a couple of attempts to do so, but was unable to finally hold it in with
Coons. Carry back, lead pass in front. Oh, Provorov with the backhand try. And another big save by Verbitsky. At the end of the second period, a shorthanded chance for Provorov.
I love Provorov. He's so good. He starts right from his defensive zone. He knows what the time on the clock is, and he tries to slide it back against the grain of...
Уходит и трое. И у датчан на вбрасывание, потому что проиграли, наверное, да?
Да нет, потому что, опять же, я говорю, как бы сохранить свежесть важно. И, опять же, в данном случае не столько принципиально. То есть, если соперник выставляет свое лучшее звено, да, то ты должен выставить игроков, которые смогут его сдержать.
Каменев.
Именно, может быть, это и попытался сделать.
Бросок! Промах, а жалко. Момент хороший был. Сейчас Георгиев заставил ахнуть трибуны. Легкую шайбу, пустив, подправив, да, в сторону ворот. Сам того, конечно, не желая, но прошла она мимо. Проворов. Козлеев, Проворов. Передача, Камель, гол! Гол! 5:00 на табло, 5 минут длился этот овертайм. Сборная России